Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I will show you my complete starter Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera kit. So my name is Vladislav.smigelski and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I show my experience, how I work and grow my video production agency, how I grow as a videographer, cinematographer, and yeah, I'm from Estonia and I work here as a full-time videographer. I create sports documentaries, mostly football, soccer, and mainly I was shooting on this Canon EOS R, but recently I bought this Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K for a number of reasons, mainly for the image quality, but as you know, this camera has some problems that needs to be fixed, and the beauty of this camera is that you can start with the camera and the lens and SD card and the power supply to the wall and start from that, or upgrade to something like this, make it smaller, make it bigger, make it for a big production like I have this here. And yeah, I will explain everything that I have on this rig. So yeah, let's go. So as I said, the beauty of this camera is that you can start with minimum even without the cage. So this camera has micro four thirds sensor. It's a small sensor and you can put Lumix lenses on this and anything that is for micro thirds, I think. But if you want to put any other manufacturer lenses like Canon lenses that I have here, you need to buy an adapter, and this is Viltrox mount adapter from micro four thirds to EF. So to power this, I use this Canon 24-105 f4 lens. At first I was using this 24-70 millimeter lens f2.8, but I have two cameras that I need same focal length, and I bought the second lens for this, and I have one lens for the second camera. This adapter is also a speed booster. That means that it makes the image wider, and with this adapter is more like Super 35 sensor, and with this speed booster you can stop down to 2.8, so that's very cool. With this 24-70 f2.8 I can stop down to 1.8, so it's very shallow depth of field even on this small sensor. So I have here a half cage from Small Rig, and the reason I bought the half cage because it's cheaper. But I found that if I even bought the full cage, I couldn't be able to put and place anything here because my hand is always here. My hand is always using the function buttons, the record button, and every settings here. And I'm holding the camera like this often, and when I use my top handle, I also bring my hand here, and if anything will be here, it will be a distraction for my arm. The second thing is this, also from Small Rig, this 15mm base plate. So I also got this very cheap. It's not very expensive. The Small Rig stuff are all metal. Next I have these two 15mm rods also from small rig. I think they are 30 centimeters, and that's enough for having enough length to put a follow focus, and on the back put the V-mount battery. Then I have this top handle. I had on my EOS R the cheaper version, and it works fine, but this has these screws on the front for more convenient mounting of the monitor. I will show that in a minute. So screw that in. We have this small rig V-mount battery plate, it without any cables, and on the bottom here we have this 50mm rod clamp. And also on the back here I have the SSD holder, also from small rig. This is the newer version for any kinds of SSDs. I chose to use the SSDs because it's very fast speed, it has fast capacity, and for the price and the capacity the SSDs are better for my opinion. And I like the fact that I can just take the SSD from the camera, put it into my laptop and start editing from there, and the speed from the cable is very fast. Or I can dump it on my laptop and it's also very fast. I chose to put the plate up so the rig will not be very wide, but the screen is a little bit close, so we don't have much room to change the settings here. And one thing I will upgrade later is to make this V-mount plate angled 145 degrees, so the rig will be even smaller. Then we have this Viltrox V-mount battery. It's the Dynasty 2. This thing can power my camera for 3-4 hours without charging. I recently shot a podcast for one of my clients, and we shot around hour and a half, and it was on 70%. So I used previously, if you saw my videos, I used previously an MPF batteries. They are cheaper than these V-mount batteries, but I found a lot of issues with the rigging and with the power distribution. I did not enjoy it. I needed to have one MPF battery on my monitor. We will come to monitor powering soon, and I needed another MPF battery to power the camera. You need to have the battery, the internal Canon battery, always inside. But with this I can power the camera and the monitor without any issues. I recently bought this D-tap to 2-pin cable for these Blackmagic cameras. So put cable here, this light here, and give the power to the camera. So the light is red and the camera is turned on, so we can start filming, but the screen is blocked and we need to solve this and put our monitor. So to mounting the monitor, I bought this super clamp or magic arm, how we call it. I saw on many of the rigs on the cinematographers I subscribed to, and I saw that most of them are using this, not the general monitor mount, because this is more flexible. I can put it anywhere and adjust the monitor the way I like it. So with this I have two mounting options on my monitor. So let's put that on, and you have this hidden magnetic piece to tighten this even better. So for the monitor I have this Filmworld F5 Pro X. This is 5.5-inch monitor, and it's not very expensive, but it is 1600 nits, so it's very bright, and I don't have any issues filming outside on a direct sun, so I can see with this pretty easily everything, and it's not very expensive. So to mount, we have two options. We either mount it like this on the top, and it will be like this, like regular and everyday monitor, but they also have this mount on the side, and it puts the monitor lower. And I tried that, and I really enjoyed it. And now we can adjust the monitor to our liking. I can put it on my next to my hand here, or even on my chest, and the monitor is in front of me, but the camera is a little bit on the right side of my body, but I feel comfortable shooting like this. I have 3 points of contact: my body, my hand here, and my other hand here. I can focus without a follow focus, and I see everything in front of me. I can zoom and focus, zoom and focus, press record, zoom and focus. That's very easy, and that's very convenient. So to power this, I bought this angled DC cable. You put the cable here and plug it to 8 volts DC port. The red light is on. Next we need an HDMI cable. So I bought this very small, very tiny and also coiled HDMI cable. It's very small. I had previously another HDMI cable, and it was very big. So don't be afraid, guys, to buy the angled and the coiled one. This is the best option, I think. So it's coiled and it's angled like this. So yeah, we have the feed and the monitor is working. So we can start shoot some. But we need a memory card or SSD. This is SanDisk 1 terabyte SSD. I found that 1 terabyte is pretty enough to have it on your very powerful and space-hungry camera. So this one is very good, and it has no issues with working with this camera. You only need very good Type-C to Type-C cable, but you can just use the one that comes with the SSD. It's very short. I wish it has a little more length, not much, but this is enough for me. So we put this SSD in here. It's very nice design. I previously had this SSD placed here, but everything was on the side and my rig was tilting and going on this left side. So I tried to move something on the center, and this SSD was the perfect fit here on the back of my V-mount battery. If I would buy a transmission system, I will figure out something else, because I saw that you can put the transmission system somewhere here on the back of the V-mount battery plate, also on the V-mount lock. Now we have pretty much finished rig. We have fixed the battery issues. You will never have any issues with the power, with the battery, and with the space, and you see everything. And yeah, I really like this camera because of its image quality and the RAW capabilities. I don't have any problems with the autofocus. At first I thought that I will struggle with it, but now I really enjoy it. With the manual focus you have a lot more controls. It's not necessary, but you can use the follow focus. This is also from small rig. It's very nice build quality also, and it's metal mostly. I have this manual ring here. Also, I forgot to mention this field world monitor comes with the sun hood that is very easily attachable. So the next part is this small rig matte box. So it's very nice matte box, and it's not very expensive. And this matte box can hold these big ND filters and also circular ones, so I will show that in a minute. You have adapters for different size of the lenses. I have this one that fits my lens perfectly, and then you put your matte box here and then tighten this up. And if you have any ND filter that is circled one, I have this Filmmaking second version Polar Pro filter. So you just circle this in here, and now you have an NG filter. So when I am filming, I also zoom, focus, and use my hand to change the darkness and or the strength of the NG filter. So the last part are microphones, and you can put any microphone on here. This on-camera microphone with 3.5mm port, or even use this microphone that needs an XLR port. You have this option also here, and even you can use the microphones that require phantom power. You can just screw the microphone here, but this monitor is in our way, so you can put the monitor up here and use it that way. But I found the easiest solution to put the microphone here on the side. I have here a mini, very cheap tripod head, and I screwed it on here, and I put this NTG5 microphone. This is overkill, but the sound quality is very nice. I had it previously before I bought this camera, so it was very nice to use it on my camera here. Also, you need this XLR to mini XLR cable. So the Velcro is good to bind the cables together, and so they are not all over the place. So that's the finish line. That's a wrap. And the total price is this, but I think that's really useful, and you don't need to pay anything at once, so you can just upgrade later down the line when you have some money saved. But yeah, that's the rig that I have built, and that's the thing that keep my image quality higher. That's my competitive advantage in front of other filmmakers in my area. And this is the nicest camera that I owned, that I used. It's very nice image quality, and I really love using it with the DaVinci Resolve because it has a gyro stabilization data recorded to every video that I shot, so I can turn this stabilization in my editing in DaVinci Resolve, and that is also very good that I can use this raw workflow to make my image better and also turn on the stabilization. That's making my images look very good. So thanks guys for watching, subscribe to my channel, and if you want more videos like this, comment down below what questions do you have. And in the meantime, watch this video and see you guys next time.